In Russia, deaths outnumber births these days. The World Health Organization says a Russian man can expect to live to just under 60. In the United States, male life expectancy is 75. United Nations figures show Russia's population is declining by 0.5% a year. A study published in the British medical journal The Lancet finds alcohol and tobacco consumption account for Russia's higher death rate compared to Western Europe. Andrei Dermin is from the non-governmental Public Health Association in Moscow.
So this is the major factor of demographic crisis, which is threatening the future of the country, in fact.
Dermin says the average Russian adult drinks 50 bottles of vodka a year. He blames the high consumption rate on easy access to cheap alcohol and tobacco. At these kiosks in Moscow, cigarettes cost 30 US cents a pack, and beer is less than $1, cheaper than water. Russian President Dmitry Medvedev has described the health crisis as a national security threat. But Andrei Dermin blames Prime Minister Vladimir Putin for failing to raise taxes on tobacco and alcohol.
Our Prime Minister, while he was president, he was the first one to put that so high on the political agenda. In the year 2000, he said that demographic decline is problem number one for this country. But in fact, nothing had changed a lot since that time.
Russia's health minister Tatyana Golikova says a tax hike on alcohol and tobacco must be implemented gradually.
Increasing taxes for a sensitive product has to take into account the social consequences, and such an increase must be done in stages. We are going to keep pushing that decision, but it won't happen momentarily.
Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev's popularity dropped when he imposed drinking regulations in the late 1980s. The present government has instead launched an advertising campaign, calling on Russians to take care of themselves and reminding them of the risks associated with heavy smoking and drinking. Anya Ardayeva for VOA News, Moscow.